What's up, everybody? We're here at the ATA 2022 show with the Lone Wolf Custom Gear booth. We're going to get with Andre DeQuisto and let him explain to you some of the new products they got coming out.
New for this year is the .75. What we've done is we we took a poll on our page, what guys were wanting for a stand size, and they said they wanted the .5 width with the 1.0 length. So we basically got a narrower stand. This one will come in about a pound lighter than the 1.0, just under 7 pounds. Get the same cable systems. What's new on it this year is we got landing pads for our double steps. So when you fold up your sticks on there, they have an integrated spot to get in. Take the bolts, put a little felt in these pads, drop it into these locations. And then there's a hole here that literally seats the sticks, so there's no side movement. Any little strap or assembly on there keeps your sticks all contained nice and quiet for transportation. All the different stands this year, we're going to have where you can change seats. Right now you can't, so you'll be able to take a .5 seat, put it on a 1.0, vice versa. So we're going to have 3 different size seats. We've also we're taking the custom gear stuff to another level with even your seat pads. If you want a little softer seat or higher seat, we have different thickness pads that can double up. Same with the 1.0, you can go with thin, you can go with thick on these. I actually ran a 1.0 seat on my .5 this year. Literally gave me the same comfort effect as being in my 1.0, but still at a 5.5 pounds. So really worked out good this year. Okay, so we've already made some changes on the kick, side kick from Lone Wolf. We don't have a sample here yet, but all the ones that you order right now, the next version that just came in last week in the shop, have chamfered angles inside, no more sharp corners in there, and a guy could modify the one he has purchased already early. What that allows you to do is find that limb without having to fish around for it or actually look down there. So it's a big improvement. We've also made it a 1/4 inch longer to fit the Matthews. There was one bow that was just limbs were a little too thick. We have a version coming out of this bow holder that's actually, you can put the bow in right facing forward or back if you're saddle hunting. We're doing a hybrid with the .5. And we also have one, they attach to the seats also. All of them have pre-drilled holes. We have one with an extended shaft on there now too, so if you wanted to row one on your seat with another 3 inches out further, that'll be available, and that'll be able to fold up under the seat. One more accessory is we come out with a quiver mount holder now. So this one can attach to all the different model stands, and it has a pivoting bracket, so you can, when you put your quiver in there, you literally can face your arrows or quiver any direction you want in case if there's limbs or. And when you're done for today, you fold her up, and it's nice and compact on your stand. Okay, we got our first saddle stand is this ambush. We have a lot of satisfied customers with this that like the bigger platforms, but listening to the customers on our pages and on other sites, they wanted a smaller, more compact type version. So we have a new saddle stand coming out. We call it the Fix. It's 3 pounds 9 ounces, so it's one of the lighter ones. This thing is solid as a rock. I've changed the angles of the leveling now, so there's more leveling capabilities. There's also a molly hook on there, so if you wanted to hang it onto your belt while you're climbing up a tree. And if you'll notice, it folds flatter with no bumps for backpacking. It also has 2 landing pads there for if you're going to put your sticks on here. You'll be able to drop them in here off the center, and one strap holds everything contained nice and compact. You also have grommet holes now for your, we got a 14-inch compact stick. This will fit 17s, all the different size sticks also fit on here, nice and compact. This stand will be out within probably a month and a half the first run. A lot of saddle companies have all these different bumps and angles on there. With a little bit of a field testing I've been doing on these, you can almost have too much traction on a stand, where it starts to become where you're tripping over it and cumbersome and not knowing where you're at. This aggressive side traction here, when you get on a 45 and angles, you can get and hunt every inch of this stand leading it out with the saddle. So We're also eliminating our metal buttons. We're going to start milling all our buttons in from starting next year. So everything's contained, hard coat anodized. This is going to be a big one for this next year.